I had a plan. Stop him.
Left hand again. He gets him against the ropes, and he goes down again.
Skills of speed, the eye.
Weight champion of the world.
My goodness, this kid is patient. He has extreme punching power, and he has speed and timing. He is dynamic.
This kid to me is the future.
Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen,
I think Boots Ennis is his mandatory.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is an amazing fight.
Yeah.
That's an amazing fight. See,
Yeah,
pull up
especially
some Boots Ennis because this dude's movement is next level.
Yeah.
So is Jaron Ennis, who I understand is so much more inexperienced than Crawford, is that the most competitive fight, the best fight out there for Terence Crawford?
You kidding me right now? Come on, Sean.
That's the goal for me. But
I respect Ennis. Listen, I respect Ennis. I love his pop. His pops is cool. His whole crew is tight. You know what I mean? Like, but who the hell is Spence as Boots fought? It's a different type. Like, you can be riding that wave. You can getting all these knockouts of all these other different guys, but you've never been in the ring with an animal like Crawford. And when you get in there for the first time and you get hit upside your head and you see that you can't do the stuff that you usually do against the guys that you fought, at the lower level, bro, I would hate for him to get in this type of fight with Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I would hate for him to get in this fight and look average. Because if you go back and you watch a lot of, and he's a spectacular fighter. Boots is a spectacular fighter. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Boots. I think he's next. But he needs to be tested. He needs to be tested with he needs to be tested with a guy like Thurman. I wish Sean Porter was still around. He needs to be tested with a guy like Sean Porter. A Danny Garcia, veterans, top veterans out there that can punch, guys that can think with him. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be tested with guys like that, before I say, oh yeah, he ready for Crawford. Oh yeah, he's ready for Crawford. I love Spence a lot. Again, skillful as hell, great ability. But what happens when you're not there, when you're not in front of him? What happens then to that Boots? What happens then? Makes a lot of mistakes, shows a lot of inexperience, rushing in there, trying to go for the kill, leaving himself wide open, leaving himself exposed. There's a lot of things that come along with that. And guess what? When you get in the ring with a Crawford that knows how to use his feet, that knows how to move and let you come to him, and so on and so forth, guess what? He's going to set you up, he's going to lay a trap, and he's going to catch you, and he's going to knock you out. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Okay? Y'all didn't believe the
Fight fans, welcome back to Luxurytainment. In the aftermath of Terence Crawford's recent triumph over Errol Spence, the boxing world is buzzing with anticipation over his next adversary. One name that has emerged as a potential challenger is IBF interim title holder Jaron "Boots" Ennis. However, doubts linger about Ennis's readiness to step into the ring against the seasoned Crawford. Join us as we embark on a journey deep into the unfolding narrative of welterweight supremacy, exploring the intriguing dynamics between Terence Crawford and Jaron "Boots" Ennis. Recent events have unveiled the sentiments of the newly anointed welterweight champion, offering insight into the delicate balance of risk and reward. The echoes of Terence Crawford's resounding victory over Errol Spence Jr. continue to resonate. Terence Crawford's thoughts on potential opponents are starting to crystallize. Of my career, I'm seeking substantial opportunities, while a bout with Ennis within the weight class is possible. I'm looking for more significant endeavors, such as facing Crawford, the undisputed 154-pound champion. Crawford's stance reflects his hunger for formidable challenges, indicating a preference for encounters of greater significance. Recent events, notably Ennis's commanding 10th round stoppage of Roman Villa, underscores his skills, yet the present context shapes Crawford's evaluation of potential matchups. The ongoing tension between Crawford and Jaron adds an intriguing layer to Crawford's choices. The interactions, both inside and outside the ring, intensify the prospect of a high-stakes showdown. Jaron decision to move up in weight to face Canelo Alvarez underscores his pursuit of grander challenges, setting the stage for potential future confrontations. The possibility of a rematch with Errol Spence later this year lingers, with the weight class choice hanging in the balance. Crawford's willingness to adapt, considering the 154-pound limit, showcases his flexibility. As the welterweight boxing landscape continues its transformation, the intertwined narratives of Crawford, Ennis, and Charlo weave a tapestry of potential uncertainty and aspiration. The welterweight sensation Jaron boots Ennis with an impressive record of 31 victories, including 28 knockouts. The 26-year-old Philadelphia native is capturing the boxing world's attention as a future contender in the fiercely competitive 147-pound division. Boasting a charismatic blend of fitness, flashiness, and explosive power, Ennis has undeniably etched his name as a rising star in the Rewinding to the recent past, the boxing universe witnessed a pivotal moment as Terence "Bud" Crawford asserted his dominance, unifying the WBC, WBA, WBO, and IBF titles with a commanding 9th round knockout of Errol "The Truth" Spence Jr. While I hold immense respect for Ennis and his team, let's not fool ourselves. Who has Boots truly faced? Accumulating knockouts again, rushing to finish, leaving vulnerabilities exposed. Terence Crawford, in contrast, is known for his strategic acumen and adaptability in the ring. When Crawford lures you into his calculated moves, that's when the trap is set and the knockout comes. Ennis should face seasoned competitors before aspiring to Crawford's level. Names like Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and Danny Garcia emerge as possible tests for Ennis's abilities. The primary concern lies in the potential matchup between Ennis and Crawford, which might not garner significant attention as a major event. Ennis currently lacks a substantial profile and hasn't secured a definitive signature, victory, or prominent opponent. Considering his age of 26, there has been ample time for him to gain more recognition. It's worth noting that despite his undeniable skills, Ennis's presence in the public eye remains relatively limited, which has been a recurring observation. According to Ennis, his latest showing should leave no doubt in terms of who's the biggest threat to Crawford at 147 pounds. Just a few weeks prior to Crawford's undisputed win, Ennis blasted Roman Villa. The Colombian contender had little to no answers for what the Philly native brought on the night. The 26-year-old unleashed everything in his offensive arsenal, leading to a 10th round stoppage victory. Although a fight against Crawford is his number one goal, He's viewed Spence as a secondary option. The now beaten former champ is ultimately hoping that he'll be given a chance to prove that his lopsided loss against Crawford was nothing more than an off night. If, however, the two don't meet for a second time and Spence opts to remain put at £147, then Ennis believes it makes all the sense in the world for them to meet up. So guys, who do you have winning between Jaron Ennis versus Terence Crawford? Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and have a great day.